Hi friends, good day and welcome to today on Princess Anu TV. Who is excited? Anyways, welcome guys, and today we are going to be talking about the normal flight time for every exercise during pilot training. We're just going to talk about it like randomly, then maybe later we'll go in depth into the exercises. And like during pilot training, your flight time is grouped into like exercises. Like you do taxi as an exercise, that's you go like for like you go and fly and do like taxi as an exercise, and you come back, you go and do slow flight as an exercise, you come back, you go and do straight and level as an exercise, you come back, you go and do medium level turns as an exercise, you come back. Then when you get these things very well, you do your second time landing, then you cannot be cleared for solo, and from solo you keep going solo. That's how it is. But what is the average flight time for each of these exercises? Like when you go for that exercise, what is the average flight time? That is what we are going to talk about in this video. But in case you don't know me, before I go too far, because I'm usually excited when I talk about flying. So in case you don't know me, my name is Princess Anu, and on this channel we talk about aviation, motivation, and adventure. Please, if you've not subscribed, do me that favor, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell. Just check around where you see the subscribe button, you're going to see a bell, so that whenever I post any video you will not miss it. Now, we all know that there are 5 stages or phases of flight, and that includes takeoff, when you take off. Next is climb out. After climb out, you cruise. After cruising, then when you're ready to come and land, you now descend, and after descending you have landing. So we have takeoff, climb out, cruise, descent, and landing. Those are the 5 phases of flight mainly. And like you all know, they always say that the most critical phases of flight is the takeoff phase and the landing phase. These are one of the most critical phases of flight. But what are these? We're not talking about phases of flight in this video, but I'm just trying to make you understand all these phases. But when you start your pilot training, when you start learning how to fly, you're even going to have exercise as in taxi as one of your exercises, like how to taxi the plane on ground is going to be one of the exercises. It's going to look so weird, like come on, taxiing, it's just like driving a car on the road. It's going to be one of your exercises. Yes, it has to be one of the exercises before you go to straight and level, medium level turns, like that. So the average time for this flight, sometimes you get to fly you taxi, let's do the calculation by ourselves. You can taxi for like 10 minutes, then you go airborne. That is, you are airborne. I don't know how to break that more. You go like you cruise, you're cruising, you're airborne for like an average of like 40 minutes before your instructor says, okay, come back, let's rejoin. And that's you're airborne for like 40 minutes to 50 minutes. And when you're coming back, you spend like 10 minutes or so, 10 to 15 minutes coming back to join the circuit pattern and to land. So if you check it, 10 minutes for taxi in case the taxiway is like far away from the apron, 10 minutes for taxi, 40 minutes for airborne time doing your exercise. That is usually the average time to do your exercise. 40 minutes, sometimes it can get to 50 minutes, so that is making 1 hour. Then you coming back to land can take like 10 minutes or sometimes 15 minutes, depending on the sector you went to and depending on what is happening in the circuit pattern. So totally you can see that you're going to be spending about 1 hour to 1 hour 15 minutes for per exercise. So this is how you now build to getting these 40 hours, 50 hours, 60 hours. You don't just come, just fly anyhow and you get the hours. No, like you fly based on exercises that is stated by the school. There's a way every school decides how they want to do their own flying. And when you come fly just like the way the school wants it, they group the exercise into stage by stage. Then you will now be able to accumulate your hours and also learn how to fly. So guys, I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, please do well to give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you're facing at this time. Let me know what stage you are in your flight training. I always love to discuss about how to get to your dreams, because I always wished that somebody was there to always discuss it with me too. So till I catch you in the next video, and that's if you've subscribed already. I'll see you in the next video, and don't forget, stay safe, be fine, be happy, and live your best life. Till I meet you next time on the same channel. Bye guys.